This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Okay, so we're talking about Nick Cannon and Casanova. I mentioned the other day that Nick Cannon's interview with Casanova, you know, when that came out a long time ago, this is why you got to be careful what you say in these interviews. This was used against him in the Fed case to make him get no bail. Now, you know, Nick Cannon asked him, what's all this gorilla and ape stuff you're talking about? What is this movement? And he talked about it, and ultimately that was used against him. And they're going to use anything against Casanova because for some reason they want to paint him as this, like, Don Dada, head of this, you know, this gang, and it couldn't be further than the truth. It's probably some of his friends that are involved in that, and, you know, affiliation, but affiliation is just as guilty nowadays. So I watched the interview and I saw it, and it's not Nick Cannon's fault. Nick Cannon was just doing an interview. I'm not trying to paint Nick Cannon as, you know, he brought this out of him in any way. Hey, if you want to answer, you want to answer. Casanova should have known better. He's from the streets. He's been arrested before. He's seen people get arrested before. He's in his mid-30s, and he's definitely seen enough life to know that, you know, you got to be careful out here. Then we got Drakeo the Ruler, as he should. Okay, I'm not faulting him. He has a different style of rap. Okay, I like a couple songs of his. It's very laid back style. It says, I don't know who you bring up, OG rapper, new school rapper. You can't name one rapper that's more influential than me in California. Name one rapper who has as many dudes imitate them than me. I'll wait. I don't hear anyone imitating him, though. It says, I am the best rapper alive to ever come out of California, and it's not up for debate. Well, the Game is probably one of the best. Snoop Dogg. I mean, these are easy, okay? Ice-T was very influential. Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, you know, like, come on. And then he says, you can play 200 to 500 songs of an LA artist from 2017 to now, and I bet you can't hear me in every one of them. I don't know about that. The Game says the problem with California rappers is dudes don't really mess with each other like they do in ATL in New York. Actually, in New York, they don't mess with each other. And in Atlanta, it's kind of like that, too. I mean, in the early days, they mess with each other. I'd say, like, 2000 to 2012, you saw a lot. But after that, people were kind of distant. You get a few crews that mess with each other, and you get that in L.A., too. You get, you know, the Game helping out Kendrick in the beginning, and J-Rock and that whole crew. They mess with each other. It's not a divisive thing on one label. But I'm going to tell you, Nipsey and J-Rock didn't mesh together in the beginning. I tried to get them to do, they had songs together, but they wouldn't do videos together. And it's because Bloods and Crips. It had something to do with that. Because, like, he was like, nah, it's not a good idea. I mean, I didn't push the issue, you know, but I tried to get people to do songs together. And it didn't always happen. It was very easy to get, like, you know, Yo Gotti's song and a Nipsey song done. That was easy. But it was hard to get other things done. So then he says, I extended myself to as many new guys as I could. And now I got to say this. The Game looked out for Nipsey early on. He did a song with him. And that was awesome. That was awesome. I remember that time. My friend Cosmo did the beat. So, I mean, I think he even did the hook. But Cosmo, like, that was a big song. I always wanted to do that video, but it was hard to get Game to. I tried to get Game to do the video with the Jacka and Mr. Fab, and he was down to do it. Don't get me wrong. We just couldn't make it happen for some reason. Like, I couldn't coordinate to get him in the Bay. I should have just filmed him in L. I didn't take enough initiative on that. If you can look up that song, it would have been amazing to do that. What was it called? I'm the King. Yeah, that would have been a nice video too. I messed up. Famous Dex arrested. Famous Dex was arrested for gun possession. a bad week. This is a week where he supposedly got his stuff taken from him, which he says didn't happen. He was booked on a felony charge of his bail set at $35,000. We're told he's still behind bars. Well, hopefully, Rich the Kid can get him out of jail. I'll update you guys on that later. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one.